Doctors, have you ever met a patient who defied all laws of medicine? I'm Dr. Reyes, and I still can't explain what I saw that night in the maternity ward. It was a Tuesday around 2 a.m. when they rushed Ava into our delivery room. She was only 27 and having her first baby. Everything seemed normal until it wasn't. Her blood pressure crashed, and she went into full cardiac arrest right there on the table. We started compressions immediately while prepping for an emergency C-section. The baby wasn't getting oxygen, and every second counted. We got Ava back after 4 minutes, but those 4 minutes plus the complications before meant the baby had gone way too long without air. When we pulled her out, she was completely blue. No heartbeat, no breathing, nothing. We worked on that tiny body for 22 minutes straight. Chest compressions, ventilation, everything we had, but there was nothing. I've been doing this for 12 years, and I know when it's over. This was over. I had to tell the parents their daughter was gone. Ava was barely awake, and her husband Josh was sobbing in the corner. The nurse cleaned their baby girl and wrapped her in a soft blanket. They named her June right there. We placed June in Ava's arms so they could say goodbye. It's the worst part of my job, and it never gets easier. I stood back to give them privacy. Josh was holding Ava's hand, and they were both crying over their daughter. Then I heard it, a tiny cough. So quiet I thought I imagined it. But then June coughed again and let out this small cry. My stomach dropped. I looked at the nurse and her face went white. We both rushed over and I grabbed my stethoscope. There was a heartbeat, faint but steady. The baby was breathing on her own. Everyone in that room just froze. Ava started screaming, asking what was happening. Josh thought we had made a mistake and declared her dead too early, but I checked my notes. 22 minutes. No vital signs that entire time. This wasn't a mistake. This was impossible. We rushed June to the NICU expecting the worst. Babies who lose oxygen for even 5 minutes usually have severe brain damage. 22 minutes should have been fatal. But June kept getting stronger. Her oxygen levels normalized within an hour. By morning, she was alert and moving normally. We ran every test possible. Brain scans, heart monitors, neurological exams. Everything came back perfect. No damage anywhere. It was like those 22 minutes never happened. The other doctors kept asking me if I was sure about the timeline. Yes, I was sure. I watched the clock the entire time we worked on her. Word spread fast through the hospital. Doctors from other departments came to see June like she was some kind of miracle. One older doctor told me he'd heard of auto-resuscitation before, where people come back after being declared dead, but never in a newborn and never after that long. He said maybe her body temperature dropped just enough to protect her brain. Maybe the specific way her mom's cardiac arrest happened created some weird protective effect. Maybe a lot of things, but nobody really knew. Ava and Josh took June home after 5 days, completely healthy. I still see them for checkups and June is developing normally.